Welcome back to Sacred Therapy. I'm AZ. If you are new here, we do this as a way to tap into Creator, Source, Spirit, our gods, um, Allah, whatever name you have for your higher power. And I'm feeling like we're doing a divine collective reading. I just got off work. This is probably going to be the first upload, if you're watching at the time of my uploads, that we're doing for April, because we usually do a dinner for Easter Sunday, and yeah, I've been cleaning the house. It was also my sister's birthday. So just to get started, I kind of did a little fun descriptions deck. I wanted to get some more characteristics for the folks that are into that and want some confirmation about surface level appearances and things like that. Then we're going to take a deep dive into what's going on, all the levels, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically as well. But we'll just get this started here with the descriptions. And yeah, kind of feeling also, yeah, I gotta go here. Y'all don't mind things. I'm still unpacking. I got big plans for this room behind this like little double doored closet. Kind of gives me balcony vibes, but there's no balcony anymore. Not at this property. So I'm gonna get some Palo Santo in here. That that energy cleansed. Take it all the way down and around and all over the aura. And up there too, and for you guys as well. To make sure that all of the ancestors, guardians, guides, angels are all of light and healing frequency, to make sure this message is clear. Spirit, can we give the collective some surface level characteristics that are like physical descriptions of eye color, hair color, body type, build, whether or not they're tall or short, and then there's some initials. So on one side I got the characteristics, and then on the other side I have some initials, and we'll read both sides of the card. Just so I'm clearly stating my intentions. Yes, I did take a regular index card that was pretty big, and just make up my own. I also have messages deck. We're probably going to use that today too. And I also got the Twin Flame Angel Oracle book as well. I do drop fun facts myself as a reader. I tend to do a lot of divine connection readings. Those can be for those of you in separation or even together. Sometimes I get messages about folks that are together. It's getting kind of hot up here in the sun. Yeah, we're gonna just do maybe one more shuffle to get those good and mixed up, since I did just create them today. Lots of folks are on spring break right now, so my job is pretty slow, which I like it because, that's just easy money right there. Spirit, can we get some descriptions for the collective? What does their person look like? What do they... Okay, so we're getting brown hair and the letter P. So your person person could be Patricia, Paul. This could be first or last name. I'm also getting Powell, Pierce, Princeton. Okay. We got brown hair. All right. I'm not going to get all of them because I feel like they're only one at the bottom one. And these are like I said, freshly made. They was packaged together. So some of them are a little stuck. We're going to make sure that's very intentional about the ones that are falling. And I do mean like brown hair on the top of their head, okay? Okay. We also have blonde hair in. So I'm getting Nancy, Naveen, Nadia, Nazir. Comment below where y'all are tuning in from. I'm also getting Natalia, Natasha, Nikki. Okay. They have piercings. All right. This could be you or them confirmation. Take it how it resonates. Leave what does not. This could be simple like ear piercings or complete like body piercings. Maybe they have a nose pierce, belly button, ring, other areas. Okay, we won't go into detail. These readings are 18 up. All of my readings are not advised for children. And then we have the initial F. So I'm getting off the top Frankie. Oh, I'm also getting Paulette for P. So something significant could be about Greece, like the second Greece specifically, because I think Paulette was in Greece too. Okay. So we also have, like I said, Frankie, Frank, Fran, Felicia. Fester. Okay, Adam's family. So yeah, they could be goth too. I'm getting with this. They could like goth style clothing. I didn't get a chance. I do have some clothing in here, but I didn't get a chance to do all of them. I ran out of index cards once I was thinking about adding in the clothing. Okay, we got initial C. So I'm getting Charlie, Charles, Cassie, Cassidy, Chelsea, Charity. I'm getting Champagne. I used to know a girl named Champagne. Okay. Felicity? That's real specific. Cecilia, Cynthia. Yeah. They could also have straight hair. Okay. Oh, this is fun. I might have to add some more of these. Maybe make them smaller. But I made them big so that y'all can read them because I got my table super far away from my camera so that, you know, it's a good angle. Okay. We'll take this stack. Okay, so I'm getting tattoos. We also have the initial G. Okay, if I don't state the name that you're thinking of, that doesn't mean it's not them. It just means like you got your own interpretation out of that. So I'm getting Jill, Georgia, Gloria, if I didn't say that, Gina, Greg, Gray, or Grayson. Glinda? Interesting. Okay, so somebody with tattoos, piercings. Now this could be a couple tattoos, but this is more than one tattoo. Okay. We also have gold jewelry. So they love gold. They wear a lot of gold accessories. If they are wearing jewelry, maybe you have a gold necklace, ring, watch, bracelet, anklet, you know, them belly button ones that go around. Like maybe they got gold body jewelry or wear a lot of gold belts and gold accessories. I'm getting brown eyes. We also with this, we have the initial E, so I'm getting Ellen, Elise, Earl, Eggs. So my nickname could be Eggs. I've heard a lot of funny nicknames in my life, but Eggs would take the cake, okay? We also have brown eyes. Again, the initial C, so I'm getting Kathy, Charlotte, Candy. I don't know, who we talking to? Strippers or something? Mm-mm. Yeah, brown eyes. This could be all different shades of brown. They could have honey color brown, almond color brown eyes, dark brown eyes, light brown eyes. Same thing with brown hair. It could have, you know, maybe some blonde highlights mixed in. And we're also getting a buff build. Okay. A buff build. And then Y. So yeah, I was getting Yolanda earlier. Yanni, Yaya. I'm getting that there, yearning. Okay. Where we gonna put this? Okay. We're gonna put that right there. So they buff. And I do mean that like they work out, maybe gym body, you or them. We didn't get any gender. There is some gender and stuff in there. Maybe we'll keep doing this if you guys like it. And we'll also try to get some more descriptions, personality wise, and some signs here with this Green Witch Oracle. Okay, but yeah, that was cute. That actually works really well. It wasn't working that great when I was just doing it for a demo, but it was like, oh, okay, now we seriously trying to use it for the collective. Yes, yes, we are. Okay, we also didn't get any length of hair really, or that many like variety of, you know, things. Maybe I'll use this in my pick a card. That way we can get you guys a lot more descriptors per tile or something. But for now, this is just going to be a fun little description, little physical or 3D reality things to try to give you those signs and synchronicities or confirmations. Spirit, can we get the collective some personality traits as well as their signs? Yeah, this person has a lot of focus. Maybe they're focused on their higher self, their higher calling, as I'm getting here with this all-seeing eye right there. They could like to garden or love flowers, specifically this stock flower. The age 35 could be significant for them or for you. I'm also seeing here the planet Saturn. So in your birth chart or theirs, the planet Saturn could also be focused. I think we have Saturn in Aries coming up. I think I did hear one of my other favorite readers mention something about that happening in April if you are watching at the time of my upload. So that shift may have shifted them and like what was restricting them, what was limiting them in their beliefs in the way that they are moving. I love to see a focus switch to higher calling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust. Again, we have this sign right here, which I believe is Scorpio. So them or you could be a Scorpio. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, they're changing their perceptions here when it comes to trust. Maybe when it comes to trusting you or themselves or just spirit's guidance in general in their lives, right? But maybe especially in their love life, since we are here talking about divine counterparts, divine collective. But they could be also learning about trust in their work environment and what they've picked for themselves for their career. We could be taking this in a lot of different directions. 21 could be significant, date or age. Maybe something significant happened and they're just now remembering it that involved like some type of trust issue. Okay, that's a nice little amount. They could be, I think that one is Aries. Yeah, they could be an Aries. We just mentioned Aries with Saturn. Interesting that it popped up. The 18th could be a significant date or age, stimulation. Yeah, I feel like you and this person have very stimulating conversations here. I'm getting that with this feather. Very stimulating conversations, very spicy. Like I said, them or you. Y'all maybe like the way to like a major turn on could be conversations, quality conversations. Them or you could also like spicy food. I'm also getting basil, so maybe Italian food. Yeah. 43 could be a significant age for them, or it will be if you are not yet 43. I'm getting violets. Yeah, so cleansing your energy, calm. Maybe that's what they're focused on, creating more tranquility in their life, in their spiritual work. Okay. I'm also getting Mercury. So, yeah, communication is key. We also have Gemini. Them or you could be a Gemini. Okay. Couldn't even get it out. 29 could be significant age or date. You or them could be a Leo. Here we got the Leo symbol right above the top of the watermelon. Yeah, you could be realizing how abundant your life is. If you don't have kids, you may be concerned with having children, or there may be a concern regarding children. I'm getting that with this little like baby angel. Or this could be ideas, projects, creative children, right? Okay. They could also like watermelon. All right. Okay. And onions. Here we on the food. The number 9 could be a significance, like the ninth. We have Aries again. Yeah, I'm getting some type of protection. Yeah. Here with the onion and understanding that they have just as many layers as you do when it comes to themselves, completing cycles, growing as a human being, right, in this world, in this age, at this time. Okay. So we have Aries confirmation twice. 42 could be significant. We have Scorpio confirmation twice. So we also have progression of ages. For some of you, we have 9, 18, 21, 35. Sorry. 9, 18, 21, 29, 35, 43, and 42. I feel like I'm doing a Powerball. Y'all might want to play that. I don't know. I don't gamble. So y'all take what resonates, leave the rest. You can look up these as angel numbers as well if you don't gamble either. Yeah, I'm getting like them, they're refining their life, their goals here with this thing. They may also be focused on more earth-based living, alternative lifestyles, especially in this day and age. Affordability is really a problem, so they may be looking into other avenues of creating that dream life that they want, whether this involves traveling. I am kind of seeing that here. We also have dahlias, so they could love this flower with the color pink. My sister's dog. Again, we have Aries 3 times here. Tarragon. So yeah, you could be into gardening, planting. The number 17 could be significant. That's also adding up to 8. And what I mean by ages is these could be moments of significance in their childhood, within their stories. If you know them, then you would have extra confirmation about this person. If you are in separation with them or you know some things about them, then this might be like where we're at. So let's see if we can get some tea clarification on this focus, trust, stimulation. I feel like we're being creative, tranquility. Maybe we're getting comfortable with our peace. I feel like a lot of folks in the collective that watch me, whether you're doing this in tandem, like in a relationship with your person or not, understand that you guys are always connected, whether you're in the physical world connected or not. Okay. And that for me as a reader is key. Don't get hung up on like what is going on in the 3D if this is not come together yet. That just means that both of you, because it is both of you, it's a mirror. Both of you have more work to do. It's never just like, oh, one person is sorely waiting on the other. Nah, because then that other person then is in denial of exactly either the opposite concern or the same concern, just in a different way or a different avenue of their existence, right? This connection is not in either of your control as far as timeline goes. As far as coming together, it is in creator's control, and I definitely firmly believe that. Spirit, can we clarify what is the divine collective counterpart? What are they focusing on? Okay. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm seeing like you are not letting any of these betrayals here with this 9 of diamonds. That would equal the 9 of swords. So you're not allowing any of those betrayals to hinder what it is that you are nurturing for yourself spiritually. This is the Queen of Spades here. Spades is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you already understand what that loss does, what that does to your emotions, to your self-confidence, to, you know what I mean? Yeah. To fighting with everybody, doubting your calling, and instead you're choosing to trust. Here with the Joker. I don't read this deck in reversals because it's impossible for me to know if these other ones are reversed or not, since it's a plain deck of cards. Spirit knows that. Yeah, so she's choosing. I'm gonna say she, he. I'm talking gender, not. I'm not talking gender. I'm talking energy because we have a queen here. So your counterpart is choosing to have faith, to focus on faith. Perhaps they're building that. Maybe it took them a long time. Okay, everybody's 3D story. Everybody's generational trauma is different. It looks different, right? So we're all at different phases. And I'm kind of seeing like she may be letting go of like the emotions that those words caused her. Hi, Milo. My sister's dog came to join the reading, so perhaps an animal is significant. Go tell Duty. Go tell Duty. No, go tell Duty. Yes, hi. Just showing you guys his fluffy tail. Alright, baby. I'm busy. I'm doing a reading while Lucky's taking a nap. Well, go on. Go tell Adrian. Go. Go. Go on. Go tell Adrian. Sorry about that, guys. My nephew is supposed to be on his own dog duty. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Spirit, can you clarify trust? Yeah. Hell yeah, trust for this abundance. This 10 of clubs equals the 10 of pentacles, which is the physically abundant life, the life of your dreams. You're choosing to trust your vision for that life. Even though it's been a slow and steady wins the race type of energy, even though the build has been slow, it's been consistent. Even if it doesn't look like it to the outside world, it's been consistent in your world and your physical reality that you've been implementing too. Yeah. Okay, because that is the Knight of Pentacles as well as the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me clarify the stimulation. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, what's motivating you? What are you being creative towards? This huge, ginormous offer and opportunity that's coming in the physical world with money. Okay, here with the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Clubs. Yeah, for all of the blessings, right? You're going to build your own possibilities. That's what I'm getting. Your counterpart is doing this. Yeah, tranquility. So we're using the Knight of Swords energy to, hey, I'm sorry it hurts your feelings that I don't really want to be involved anymore, or I don't really want to hang out anymore, or I don't really want to do anything that takes away from my peace, right? So understanding that sometimes that involves sacrifice, but also not allowing your mind to be in a state that is different than tranquility. So not allowing chaos, external chaos, to move into your internal body. Okay, collective, I see you. So can we clarify this fertility? I feel like there might be some indecision on what it is that we're cooking up here. Because the Two of Swords talks about an indecision. So you may or may not want children. Maybe it's something that you're seeing. Maybe something that you watered. Maybe you changed your mind. Too, I'm also getting that. You can spend your life pouring into things and then wake up one day and just decide, you know what, this really ain't for me for real. I don't even know why I've been doing this, and that's okay. The point is you're becoming aware of it. Even if you are of two minds about it, every new redirection starts at some point of indecision, right? It's a natural human thing, right? Yeah, protection. So again, here with the Joker. So that was big Joker. So little trust was trust in yourself. This is big Joker. You having trust in spirit and your higher calling as well as trust in yourself. And that is bringing you a lot of divine protection. We got here like an owl. I'm going to take him as an owl, even though he looks more like a dodo bird. Yeah, you completed a cycle of not trusting spirit, or they did. You know what I mean? Or you both are, right? I'm reading for both of you energetically, and also physically. So you guys both may be doing this in different aspects of your life. Spirit, can we clarify this refinement? Yeah. I feel like you're releasing, this here is the Eight of Wands. I feel like you are releasing, letting go that God put all of this weight and this trauma on your shoulders that you've experienced through like earth. When I said very earth-based things, I feel like you are learning God's original purpose wasn't what you experienced here on earth. That's because of man and man's will upon men themselves, right? A lot of different religions talk about this, but I'm going to just say it in the plainest words that I know. You are discovering and refining your own spiritual truths, your own spiritual passions, your own spiritual connecting with you and your higher source. That relationship with self and others, or allowing others to direct your relationship with your higher calling, is no longer occurring, right? And spirit, what do we have for regeneration? Oh my gosh. What's regenerating? This Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups, this is emotional fulfillment. This is spiritual fulfillment. This is fulfillment in your love life, that happily ever after. So not only in your career and your view of having success, or what a successful life means for you, this does not necessarily have to mean money. If it does, then that's great. If it doesn't, though, this is tapping into your abundance in all aspects of your life. You're regenerating, and clarifying what you can have when it comes to happiness. Because only you can limit you, right? Okay, spirit. Yeah. Gonna get me some tattoo tarot. We're just gonna see what the temperature check is. Okay. And I'm gonna do this over here. All right, because we clarified some of this going on for them. We're gonna get some temperature check here on what's going on in their heart space when it comes to you, collective. So what is, okay. Okay, so for some of them, they feel restricted or cut off from you here with the Eight of Swords. Or they feel like you don't see them, or you're not looking at them this way. I'm getting you and them, y'all may be in separation. This doesn't have to apply to everybody, or y'all may be going separate. Y'all may be of two different minds on something here. Yeah. I'm also getting strength. You're finding your strength, though, because these two cards came out together. You're finding your strength and understanding that these limits, right? It's kind of coming from over here with that Saturn energy. These limiting beliefs, these limiting actions, are really helping you learn how strong you are by breaking those things, right? I'm getting that they're also sending you strength during hardship. I'm getting that too. Yeah. I feel like in that heart space too, they also believe that you can build whatever you want for yourself in the physical world, in your career, in your love life. You can have whatever you like kind of energy, right? They feel like you have options and opportunities as well in career. That's beautiful. For some of you, there's a heartbreak. This really is like a 3D type of separation here with this Three of Swords, or there's a perceived heartbreak. Okay. There's a perceived heartbreak or a legitimate heartbreak. Like maybe it broke their heart, something that happened between the two of you, or maybe you not seeing them is what broke their heart. And they're still finding the strength to forgive you, to understand, maybe even to like allow God to present a new pathway for you guys. Yeah. I feel like there's also some clinging here because we have the Four of Pentacles coming up in the upright position. So you may be clinging to releasing this heartache. Forgiveness may be really hard for you because that came out as soon as I said forgiveness. But this is going through a transformation. Like your outlook on grief, your outlook on betrayal, your outlook on relating to other people is metamorphosizing. Yeah, it's going through a transformation. And it's really positioning you for spiritual success and getting what it is that you want. And spiritual success might also be transforming what you've been holding on to, things that you thought you wanted. You may realize those were actually like the real burdens. Yeah, here with this Eight of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Releasing the burdens. Yeah. Releasing poverty-based mindset or lack, being locked out of your achievement, your wish fulfillment, and truly embodying here the King of Wands. And here we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the same reading. Interesting. I feel like you're putting down this spiritual battle as well between the two of you. And understanding, oh yeah, we're a team. We're the same soul. Like, what are we doing, right? Let's get you guys some soul to soul messages, okay? Okay, try to shuffle that again. We're gonna go soul to soul messages, then I'll go Hermit Tarot messages. We'll get you guys a couple of the Twin Flame Oracle messages, and then some of my personal deck, my Uncut Truth messages deck, and then we'll wrap this up so I can get this joint uploaded for you guys. This one was kind of fun. I like this just a little temperature check kind of thing on a connection. Yeah, okay. Bond, a love bond grows stronger over time. This is definitely true. Even if you're in denial about it, even if you don't believe in divine connections or soulmates or twin flames, things are happening in bonds that you can't see. Yeah, okay. Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. So yeah, I'm feeling like they just feel like they were struck by Cupid when it comes to your bond, whether it's at a distance or you guys are together. I feel like if you guys are going through some things, some stuff that, made you question, what you knew about this person and, your forgiveness for this heartbreak and your, wherever you're at in your 3D journey with this person, it's still growing. Like your love for them isn't diminishing, it's growing. Your understanding for what they do. And I'm not saying that you just giving this person a whole pass on every, transgression, but it's the difference between somebody making a mistake and then somebody consistently operating in a manipulative or harmful pattern. Okay? We ain't talking about no toxic people over here, okay? Yeah, your spiritual journey is beginning. hmm I feel like they've been with you along the journey of your spiritual journey because this is a very soul based connection. Exactly. And this is intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. That doesn't mean that things doesn't get low frequency, but there's a cap on that low frequency. They don't pass over certain boundaries, like getting physical and doing, oh my goodness, and doing all of that. They're not doing all of that, okay? This is regular, like human beings trying to communicate and grow with each other in healthy manners. Kind of intense, or like life is throwing you guys highs and lows together, and you guys are learning how to navigate towards that together. Maybe it hasn't been completely perfect. That can also feel like lows. Maybe they haven't always understood exactly what you were saying. Maybe things weren't communicated correctly, right? We got the yin yang. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. As I said, everybody, you're both growing through this. So whether together or in separation at this time, whatever stage of twin flame journey you are on, they still mirror you. You can still feel their presence. Spirit is still going to show you signs and synchronicities about this person. And because you guys have a job to do here on this earth together, that's the whole point, right? Yeah, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. What are we learning? We're learning about commitment, right? What are we committed to? Are we committed to, yeah, that higher level focus, or what have we been committing to in the 3D, in our mental state, in our emotions, in our spiritual state? What have you been telling yourself, right? Yeah. Love conquers all. Yes. Did you make a commitment to love? And I mean, not just anyone, not just settle kind of love, but to truly be the love that you want to have in your life, right? To truly embody that. Yeah. Respect. You're respecting your relationships. I see you guys implementing boundaries. I see opportunities coming because of how you're respecting your relationship as well with your counterpart, with spirit leading that. Because once it's in the right energy, then it's just in the right energy. Yeah, power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing two souls together. I feel like y'all love is just, like I said, it's growing, it's magnifying here. The respect is growing, the commitment toward each other is growing. This is beautiful. Yeah, it didn't come without challenges, though, right here with this indecision. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Everybody's counterpart connection has unique challenges, okay? For some of you guys, it's distance. For some of you guys, it's different cultures, different backgrounds, different upbringing, different family life, different habits, maybe different goals, different career choices. Maybe you guys have completely different lifestyles, okay? Maybe one of you is messy and the other one is like OCD organized, okay? The challenges look different for everybody, right? Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable, regardless of those challenges. Because that came out here together. Yeah, deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Yeah, I think we should. I'm going to remix it a little bit. I'm going to go to the Twin Flame Oracle because I'm feeling called. How we look deeper is like, this is the Twin Flame Angel Oracle. So these is messages from your counterpart, but also from the angels helping guide y'all's connection, right? Maybe one or both of you is resisting looking deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships here with this no. Or maybe you did something that your guides told you no about. Yeah. Enjoy your time traveling, visiting new places, and living new adventures. I am here with you. I just kind of closed my eyes and flipped this thing around. The feelings you share are real. Yeah, some of you may be in a state of thinking that this isn't legit. Um, that's also why I wanted to bring some of the 3D surface level stuff, like characteristics in here, so that you guys can kind of have like a grounding factor, like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, there can't be harmonious union without making effort, without compromise, without doing the work, and without taking the steps that you are required to take. Make the effort. Excuse me. I can get one more. I am like a lion, roaring from the heart of love. Do you see my courage? Do you see my undying strength in bringing forth the truth? You are just like me. Mm, yeah, that's kind of what the mirroring is about, what the yin yang is about. It talks about mirroring each other's character within themselves. Even if you guys come from two different places, if your soul is the same, then you've just been definitely watered differently. All right. Now we're going to get some Hermit Tarot messages to see what your person wants to say to you from their heart space. Okay. They really want to give you this offer, okay? This Ace of Pentacles popping up twice. A solid offer. And the number 1 and 8 can also be significant. I miss you. Do you? So they miss you. If you guys are in separation, or if an opportunity has pulled you guys apart, they miss you. They want to know, do you miss them? I feel like they really want to give you this solid, like, love offer. It could be in career. They could want to work on something with you, a project or something. Maybe I'll do gardening, or maybe I'll build games, run workshops. Yeah, 7. I just dream and wish for everything. This is so cute. This is a cute little reading. Okay. 4. Will you choose me? Yeah, this is intense. There's some fear here. With divine counterparts, you also can trigger each other sometimes the most out of everybody. It just feels like a different kind of trigger than with a karmic or with a narcissist. It's just different, right? Will you choose me? It's a conversation of like, well, I don't really know how you feel, or if you're available, or like I said, if you guys are in separation, they're wanting to know too, like, will you choose them during the highs and the lows of who they are, right? Wait. They're asking you to wait. Maybe they feel like there is something that they need to do before they can join together with you in the 3D. Or like I said, maybe you can't wait for their return if you guys are in out of distance from each other in the physical world. For some of you, you are the one who's like, ooh, wait, what do you mean I'm ready? What are we talking about? What do you mean the offer's on the way? And wait, have I lost everything with this 9? Have you lost everything? For some of you, there has been a weight on this commitment, on this level of commitment, on this actual relationships. For some of you, you guys know who each other is, and there's just been basically this understanding that there's a runner chaser, and maybe both of you guys have felt each other as the runner and or the chaser, or one of you has predominantly been doing the chasing while the other one of you is running. Either way, they're wondering if they've lost everything, if it's too late, if this is really done for some of you. Yeah, for I lie awake thinking about our future. The future of the connection, the future of this bond. Any more Tarot messages, Spirit? Yeah. They're a very jealous person. They're also, I'm feeling like because of this soul love between the two of you, there is a lot of forgiveness and also a lot of understanding that maybe some of this was perceived like before your connection, if you guys are connected and they did step out with that 3 of Swords, or maybe you guys weren't together and they pursued another type of connection that may have made one or both of you very jealous. You or them, take it how it resonates with the script. If you're the one that stepped out, they're the one having jealous feelings, wondering if they've lost you. Because when a divine counterpart hurts another divine counterpart, that's a soul deep hurt. It feels like a soul deep betrayal, right? So there's going to be soul deep forgiveness, soul deep rebuilding of respect, rebuilding of trust. They say you already know. You already know how much they love you, how much they respect you. You feel like you can feel it in their actions, in the way that they show up to you, in the way that they speak to you. This doesn't mean that you don't need to speak up, though, that you don't need to do anything, because you do. Yeah, I'm obsessed with your body. You guys are built for each other, made for each other. I feel like the connection, the energy, is just going to make it all the much more better, more intense, more real. Yeah. For some of you, the challenge has been gossip. With gossip only hurts more. So you, these naysayers, these people that maybe are telling you guys, maybe each other, the wrong things, the wrong advice, like, oh, they're out of your league because of X, Y, and Z, and blah, 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 blah. Just because of what somebody is doing with their life, or if their success looks different than yours, it doesn't mean that it wouldn't be a good fit. It doesn't mean that you guys couldn't mesh well and figure out y'all's lifestyles together, okay? So getting over gossip, what people have said, like I said, is something that you are deciding, did this cause me to like believe them and make myself lose everything? Because I'm not doing that no more, right? Yeah. Because they've been wishing things were different. Yeah. They've been wishing things were different. And they really want to know like your level of commitment to them. Maybe loyalty is a huge thing. Like I said, my sister's dog did interrupt this reading, so loyalty could be a big question. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So if they share vulnerabilities with you, would you be the type to do that when you're upset? Right? Because that is important. Angel number 11 as well, because here we got 1 and 1. Do you think about me too? Do you think about me too? All right, I'm going to get some uncut truth messages, you guys. We about an hour in. It's a nice little smooth, quick reading. I'm going to get some of these messages, and then we're going to wrap it right here. No, maybe we'll get some Journey Tarot, because I feel like, ooh, now we're going to do the African Goddess Rising Oracle Tarot, yeah. Because those is long. Journey Tarots is long. Alright. Spirit, for the collective, what uncut truth messages does that person have for them? Talk to me about this offer. Talk to me. What other thoughts, words do they want to say to their person? What truths do they want them to know? You guys both have free will. Of course, they want to extend you this offer, but they wonder if you miss them. They just dream and wish for everything. They wonder if you'll choose them, if you'll wait for them until they've healed enough, right? Will you choose me? They want to hug you. They want to embrace you. You both have free will. Spirit, I feel like, is reminding you both that you both have free will, and then there is Creator's will. And then for some of you guys, you're getting real lucky here soon. I will approach you in the 3D soon. Watch. You'll see. Okay? Maybe for some of you, you're single. Maybe they just became single. And they're trying to give this, some little bit of time before they approach you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they're truly cleansed of other people's energy, etc. They want you to know that you're always safe with them. I love holding you at night. It makes me smile when I feel your energy throughout the day. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's not an obsession with your body. It's an obsession with your presence, with your essence, with who you are. I wouldn't even call it an obsession, but it's like a moth to a flame. It's just uncontrollable, right? Because obsessive gives me like, ooh, got stalker energy, and it's not reciprocated. This is not like that because it's mutual, right? And they're talking energetically. So this is in separation or together, okay? I feel like there's a telepathy of like feelings. Like you can feel each other. This is a whole stack, spirit. Yeah. We both not ready yet. So for some of you, your free will is telling you that you both not ready yet. Yeah. I'm healing childhood wounds. Some of you are really like uprooting things in a real life way when it comes to your generational trauma or environmental trauma, adulthood trauma. Okay, spicy. And for some of you guys, this is exactly what it says about I'm obsessed with your body because I want you to make love to me with wild abandon. A little spicy. Okay. I think you're with someone else or happier alone. Tell you how it resonates. If you are with somebody else, then that's confirmation. If you are by yourself while they're with somebody else, they think that you're happier alone. I don't trust you. Yeah, you're working on trusting self and spirit, but trusting others is taking a little bit longer, right? Yeah, but I'm not afraid of this connection anymore. And for those of you in separation that have never even came together, bottom of the deck is I imagine what meeting you would be like. They mean meeting you, coming together with you. Yeah, I'm not sure what is happening right now. That's why we're doing a temperature check, baby. All right. Yeah, and then we're gonna get some African goddess rising oracle messages. Get y'all some advice from spirit and coping with the things that we cope with when it comes to providing for ourselves and family, having love lives that are healthy, and just enjoying our divine birthright in this modern society, right? Okay, so we have self-sabotage. I'm going to go to the books on these because oracle decks have a lot of their own meanings, and only when you use them a lot can you memorize them. I do not have this deck memorized, even though it's a beautiful deck. I haven't had it quite that long. All right. Divine lineage, 6. Okay. I feel like the challenges is self-sabotage on some levels for both of you, parts of both of you. Maybe you guys have been making assumptions, and y'all know how I feel about assumptions, but if you're new here, I'll tell you, assuming makes an ass out of me and you. You want to know something, ask somebody, okay? Okay, Queen of Sheba, secrets revealed, 36. And then I feel like this bottom of the deck. Aizen, miracles, 42. Okay. So I'm talking about spirit. Let's get the people some stuff. Alright, Mom Lambo. Shadow of self-sabotage. This originated in Zulu. Temple is shadows, element is bush. Shadow monster Mamlambo is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers. Mamlambo shadow guidance. You are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? Why? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Embodiment. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. They meant stop, but they put step. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? Goddess declaration. I have compassion for myself. Ooh, y'all can stop, rewind. Some of them questions was really, really good. Okay, spirit. Yes. Sarah La Kali. Yeah. Goddess of divine lineage, Romani/Egypt, temple ancestors, element water. Great ancestress Sarah Lakali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage. Sarah Lakali's guidance. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Embodiment. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. Goddess declaration. I am my sister, and my sister is me. Okay. 36. I also get something out of these readings too, so I'll be reading from the book when it comes to Spirit's guidance, because I'm like, me too, Spirit, me too. Queen of Sheba, goddess of secrets revealed, Ethiopia, temple queens, element fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda and that together they sired King Menelik I. Queen of Sheba's guidance. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. Embodiment. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. I am connected to the divine. So there are things going on in the 3D maybe that you don't see, or also spiritual things going on that you do not see, maybe emotional and mental things going on that you do not see. Yeah, perhaps involving some masks since that was under here. And there's going to be some miracles over those masks. Aizan, goddess of miracles, Haiti. Temple high priestess, element bush. Mambo priestess Aizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Aizan's guidance. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. Embodiment. You claim you want miracles, but you take in, I'll believe it when I see it approach. What if you will see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet today, ask for it and allow it in. Goddess declaration. My life is full of miracles. Oh, amen, Spirit. Amen. This has been a really fun reading. I've enjoyed this reading a lot today. We might do a lot more of these like temperature checks and descriptions. If you guys are liking those, like, share, subscribe, join the Divine Fam, the collective. So I'm going to continue to post. I do try to post at least once a week. YouTube is not my full-time job, and I also am a real person. I am not AI, so there is things that come up, but I've been doing this consistently now for the past, I don't even know, like maybe like 6-7 months or something. I do get my moments where I take my breaks and focus on me if I feel like I need to step away, or if I feel like I'm not in a good headspace and I don't want to share that with the collective. I do tend to wait to post again because I feel like I should give you guys the very best energy, and energy is transferrative. So I don't want you guys coming to the channel in a great mood and then leaving in a not great mood, okay? That's never what I want, and that's never what it's going to be, okay? And I make sure that, because when I am in a space, sometimes I'll use tarot to go through it, and sometimes I will not. Other times, I process in different ways, or just take some breaks as I need to. That's important, but it doesn't change my level of commitment. It just changes the timing of the uploads. March still did receive 3 uploads. It all happened in a matter of a few days. As I explained before in other videos, I do have a new puppy, and having a new puppy is very similar to like having a new child. I know I am a parent. I'm not saying this because I'm not a parent, okay? I have a kid. I already did my raising of kids. That phase of my life was done. And I wasn't having any more. I'm still not planning on having any more kids. So, fun fact about me, I have a kid. My kid is grown. I'm retired from raising children in life, okay? Unless you need some advice or something, but it's different when they're older. If you have older kids, I'm sure you know. But yeah, hype this video if you're able. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.